on one of the best views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown Pittsburgh in PNC Park. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first.
Center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1. EK, as we look at the Cubs entering play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape, winners in 7 of their last 10.
And they've got the division title in their back pocket already. Now it's just a matter of playing for the seeding and maybe getting a few of your guys a day off or two before the real fun begins.
And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, one guy that's always worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He's one of the best clutch hitters in baseball. If they can get guys on base ahead of him, they'll have a great chance to hang a crooked number on the board.
Here's the first pitch to him. Into the seats, 0-1. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul.
No, foul
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Pedro Aviles gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Rusty Valentine, what a great name. Besides that, he's known for being pretty spot on when it comes to calling pitches on the corners. If he misses one, it's usually up or down.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Ramon Quezada will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season.
1-0.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
All of a sudden, you got to be careful now with the cleanup guy up there with a runner in scoring position. He could be in danger of giving up that first run after all.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Oh, now there's a location you want right there. If that ball gets hit, you're just going to bang it into the ground all night long.
Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind at 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Time for a quick break, then back to PNC Park after this. Darren James will stand in now with the bases loaded, 2 away, and a chance to really.
At the very least, he's got to focus on getting something in play. He can really help himself out with just a simple single here.
Let's go now. One time.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
Odorizzi comes set. First pitch on the way. Now this
go.
is on the ground to second. Is he
come
going
on,
to get
hit
out of
on,
there?
hit on. Right
He
here,
is.
right here.
They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Mario Vina will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off.
Mario Vina.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a pitch right there that you've got to lay off. You know he's going to throw it on an 0-2, and that's a good job of pitch recognition right there.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Boy, that's just one of those fluky plays right there. He gets a late break off the mound because he's concerned about the business end of that bat, and who wouldn't be? And they wind up not being able to get an out on that play.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. Tap foul at home plate.
Put him away. Give me your best pitch right here. Here you go now.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. And now I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A little late on the fastball.
That was quite a nice little battle as we check out the sequence of pitches here. It was a 6-pitch at bat, and as you watch this, you'll see that he wasn't going to go down without a fight. He was able to keep the at bat alive by fighting off a couple of tough 2-strike pitches, but in the end, finally put away on that pitch right there, 1-2.
Rack him up now.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez. And he'll take a look at ball one. He'll check in here at 277. 15 long balls and an even 70 RBIs.
Ball inside.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Runners on first with 1 down. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home.
No run.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Sean Carrington will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday.
1 out now.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
And you'd be in trouble at the plate if you fell behind 0-2 against this guy, so he's fortunate to hold up in time.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 1 out and a runner on second base. And another foul ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by Russell. Throw gets him. 2 down. Jake Odorizzi gets a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone.
Come on, guys.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
2 outs here.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Hit to first. Rizzo was there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Andrew McCutchen digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Go out here, huh?
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled straight back right off the catcher's mask. Hello. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, there's no question this guy's got to be in the running for the Cy Young this year. He makes quick work of this guy on 3 pitches. That was just too easy.
Yeah, we got one.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. As he swings on the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to center. Larson is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Pedro Aviles walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, but they're on top 1-0. Ramon Quezada is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
First baseman, Ramon Quezada.
Chopped weakly to the left. Moustakas, bare-handed effort. Got him.
Oh, love it. Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
Stepping in now, Mario Vina. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
One down. He looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got the count.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Glenn Spoon is on deck. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches. He was rewarded.
First offering on its way. Glenn Spoon is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
1 out now.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Curveball there. This one touching 77 miles an hour. 2 strikes.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Protecting on 0-2, so will. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone.
Yeah, let's get a look at this knuckleball in show motion. This is the kind of
In now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, make the pitch. Get us out of this.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Pirates leave 1, but they're up 1-0. Darren James will come forward now to start things out against his opposite number. And these two have matched each other pitch for pitch here through the first half or so of this ball game.
Yeah, I think we had an idea runs might be hard to come by. You know, maybe not this hard to come by, but both of these guys have been just about flawless so far.
Drilled to the right side. Yeah, and that is through into right, and not what you want to do on the mound as he allows the opposing pitcher to reach to lead off the inning.
Boy, he's doing it.
Jason Hayward will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air, and that'll get down out there near the wall.
Take a turn. Look, look, look.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
Oh, you talk about being comfortable at the plate. That's the...
So striding in, Addison Russell, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. On the ground to 3rd. Throw to the plate. And the runner stuck in a pickle between 3rd base and home. And he's tagged out as he's stuck off 3rd. Leading off the inning, Sean Carrington, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season.
Well, it's just business as usual for him, Matt. He leads the National League in that category. And pitching wins, they just aren't as celebrated these days as they once were. But I'll tell you, if you're leading the league, you're one of the best pitchers around. We'll see if he can hold on and add another win to his total in this one.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center.
I got it.
Herrera backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Andrew McCutchen will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
Yeah, 2 straight fastballs in on the hands.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 5 innings complete. The Cubbies are in front 3-1. Darren James indeed will bat for himself here with his guys up by 2 here in inning number 6.
Well, I think this is the right move right here, Matt. He's throwing the ball well, and, you know, maybe he can do something at the plate, too.
Grounded up the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Odorizzi gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. Belted high and deep into right center. McCutchen going back. Still ranging back. Gone! Solo shot to right center. And the Cubs have taken a 4-1 lead.
Wow, after the first 2 hitters, this inning didn't look like it was going anywhere. But you talk to a lot of hitters, and they'll tell you if they come up with 2 outs and nobody on, that's where they get selfish and try to swing for the fences. And that's what he did right there and launched.
Jonathan Villar will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Hey, no outs here.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Nope.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding off.
Hit out towards second. Herrera is there. A quick out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Pedro Aviles.
Pedro Aviles will dig in. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first.
1 down.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
This guy has been amazing. He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 80% of the batters he faced, and we're in the middle innings now, so you know he's doing well.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
All right. Now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a 3rd time.
James with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down.
First baseman,
Ramon Quezada will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Very weakly on the ground. And slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail it 4-1. Mario Vina steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Well, he started off this way, and he continues on. He's throwing first pitch strikes to 80% of the batters he's faced, and we're late in this ballgame, and that's why he's on top.
And he punts the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
now batting, right
Glenn Spoon ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
0-1.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Popped up.
That's up. That's up.
James has a play.
I got it. Mine.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman, number 7.
Settling in now, Eugenio Suarez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
2 down here.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Oh, another good pitch there. I'm not sure he's thrown a bad slider tonight. Every one of them has had a ton of movement.
Again, he sends it out of play. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
When a pitcher's close to getting through a quick inning, this is where you really need.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. And this is still a 4. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Pedro Chavez is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
Now playing right field and batting in the 9th spot, number 6, Billy Hamilton.
Hey, wait for yours here.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
And that's right where you want to be with your specialty pitches. If you can start them knee-high and let them dip out of the strike zone, you'll have a lot of success with locations like that one.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Aviles arranged to his left as he tracks this one down. Leading off the inning, Sean Harrington, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Well, that man right there is into his 8th inning of work now. Any concerns going forward?
Well, I think the only thing you have to worry about is that pitch count you see right there. Other than that, he's earned the right to stay out there. Usually the other team will tell you when you're starting to get tired.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
And this is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
And this isn't the first guy that's been frozen by that pitch tonight. He's had a lot of guys shaking their heads so far.
Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Russell has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Andrew McCutchen will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
He's at an even 100 pitches now for the ball game. I'd have to think this will be it if he can get this guy.
Hey, 2 down.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
And it looks like the scouting report says work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job, because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. 9th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 4 and the Pirates 1. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from Pittsburgh, PA. Ninth inning about to start in this one. Striding in to start the ninth, Jonathan Villar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Oh, just a little over anxious right there. I guess he figured he had a pretty good gauge on that fastball, and he hoped he'd see it again, but he got the curveball instead.
Fouled back. Trying to strike him out for the second time. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
I know the adrenaline can get to you sometimes, but when you start overthrowing your fastball like that, that's a bit of a red flag.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, you know he's going to be happy to finally come away with that strikeout, but he's so deep into the start right now, and you hate to burn through that many pitches on one hitter as he did right there. Those at-bats, they seem to take a little bit more energy out of you later in the game than maybe back in the first or second inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Rizzo will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2. Ramon Quezada makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
The 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and with that, the Bucks are down to perhaps their final strike of the ball game.
Seems like it's been a fairly consistent pattern. Hard stuff early, soft stuff late. But these guys don't seem to have caught on yet.
It's a pretty standard operating procedure, too. But they just look lost up there.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit hard to short. Russell's got it. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Cubs have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy, and he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out.